All right, hold on. Hello, everyone. Coming up here on Connect Now. What a show we have for you. We talk about the latest here on Connect Now. We talk about a lot of stuff, including um stuff that you might know and heard of. We get the show started right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Connect Now. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dixon, alongside Brittany Shea.
Hey,
Brittany Shea, how you doing?
good.
All right, we're gonna get to it. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Let's get to it, Brittany Shea, on what's trending right now, and you won't believe what's trending right now as we get the what's trending stuff together right quick. I guess we had the what's trending going, but hey, we don't want to go. Say that again, Brittany Shea.
I said I'm excited and I can't wait to see them.
All right, you heard that little snippet. Brandy and Monica, it's been almost what 25 years since that song came out, and now
I
they want
think
to go on tour. Yeah, 1998. Yeah, been almost 26 years, going on 30. Good God,
I know
damn, time going by.
I remember that song as a little girl. I still love that song to this day. To this day.
I see you do. I see you do. I see a lot of people online like Brandy and Monica talking about they want to go see Brandy and Monica so bad. I know
I
Brandy and Monica are.
oh
They're
go
not
ahead.
coming up here in Huntsville, huh?
I'll finish saying what you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying Brandy and Monica come to major cities, including Atlanta, including New Orleans, and perhaps Birmingham as well. Damn, they come everywhere, Brendan.
Yeah.
Memphis too. So I mean, we've been talked about it for like almost 30 years. Why you think all of a sudden Brandy and Monica want to go on tour?
I think um I think two things happened to make it happen. I feel like when they did the verses, it was kind of bridging the gap or their beef or whatever they had going on, a little
Yeah,
bit. And then I think Ariana Grande, I seen interview on the Grande. Ariana Grande has helped bridge it even further, and made them, they kind of got a better understanding of each other. From when they was teenagers to being grown women to being adults. You know what I'm saying? So now they have a better understanding. They have a friendship, and I'm happy for that. And when Ariana Grande did this "The Boys Mind" song, last year, she brought them two
yeah.
together even more. Like I said, so it honestly, we got to thank Brandy and Monica. Honestly, we got to thank Ariana Grande for kind of bridging the gap between the two.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah. I didn't. I knew she had a song, but it didn't really come across my radar.
Yeah.
This whole thing trickled down on CBS Mornings when Brandon and Monica
Hmm.
said they was announcing a tour, and I guess they went to New York, and a lot of people saying that they was trying to plant the seeds of trying to test the waters out, trying to announce something on Ticketmaster at one time, and it
Hmm.
it had ghost, it disappeared or something like that.
Yeah. A couple weeks before, probably a month or two or three before the announcement, I did see that when folks said, "Oh, it's just a rumor," but
Yeah.
like you said, just trying to test the waters out to see like it's the fandom there, it's the hype there, is the tickets gonna sell out, and it sold out most definitely. Cause shit, I was trying to damn near
Yeah.
trying to be on Ticketmaster with my home girls. We trying to get it together to get the tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. On the
Mhm.
on the Birmingham end of things.
Yeah. I was like, I was so when I tell you I was so shocked that the tickets was selling out that fast. I not to say that Brandy and Monica don't have the star power. I just wasn't
Yeah,
expecting it. You see what I'm saying? I was expecting people to go be like
right.
a slow buying of the tickets. You see what I'm saying? How they mostly do. But you know, when it's a car, when it's something in demand, well in
Yeah,
demand, they come. That's what they showed me. They coming. You heard me?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So I
yeah. I
was.
heard you. I was trying to get rid of that background noise. Somebody's song or something, but hey, we're
Yeah.
good. Can't hear it now. But yeah, Brandy and Monica coming to your town near you. So you
Mm-hmm.
want to go see living legends like Brandy and Monica. If you are '90s phenom, like hey, Brandy would sit in my room but that Sin on Top of the World and
Well,
what's her
best,
recent hit or her last hit? Um,
best full moon.
got the damn song.
Put it
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I like Full Moon, but you'll be right here with me or something.
Yeah.
Remember that song? I
Mm-hmm.
mean Monica. Hey, the lit just one of them days.
Everything to me.
Damn. Oh, everything to me, yeah. I mean, what she might do some crunk music. What that song called she did with every time the beat drop.
Every
Boom,
time.
boom, 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 boom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
And then
mean,
it's
and
a
then
good.
Kelly Rowland coming too.
Oh yeah, Mr. Motivation. Woo,
And
motivation.
Ice,
Oh yeah.
those are my favorite two songs.
Meanwhile, this nigga putting his hands on me. Swear y'all
What that from? Destiny's Child or something like that?
huh?
That's from Destiny's Child.
That's from her album. Dirty Laundry.
Meanwhile, this nigga put his hands on me.
Yeah, that's her song Dirty Laundry. Meanwhile, this nigga putting his
Oh,
hands on me. Her Dirty
well,
Laundry.
I need to hear that part. I need to hear that part again because I ain't that probably ran across me. And Money Long coming.
Boo.
I mean, she got hits. Nobody knows like I do,
I
and hours and
hit
hours.
like I don't like what she said about black women don't are not my biggest supporter. People from the Middle East. Bitch, what is she talking about? I
But
want to
she
go.
crazy. She probably had her episodes,
Yeah,
Brittany.
she did. Don't get wrong. It's a few. You probably got a few black women that don't like you that were hating on you or whatever. But it went all of us. You see what I'm saying? You ain't had to group us all together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what. Come
Yeah,
on.
I
It
mean,
ain't my.
black women is her bread and butter. That's her bread
Yeah,
and butter right there.
yeah. Your main fan base. You don't dish your fan base just because you have a few bad apples. Just address the few bad apples. And my thing with celebrities, fuck the bad apples. Address the people that give you positive reinforcement, positive feedback, positive comments. They
Mhm.
always go for the ones that give it negative. I never, if I was celebrity, I wouldn't give it. I skip right over a damn negative comment. She always this, she always that. Boop boop. And I've been praising the people that's my supporters, my fans, and the ones that support me. I can take constructive criticism, but what you're not gonna do is be disrespectful and rude. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, if you're in any suburban area that they announced the tour dates, go see Brandy and Monica. They're coming where Thanksgiving time, Thanksgiving season. So
Yeah.
hey, you see Brandy and Monica and have a good time. And they're sitting near you, go and see Brandy and Monica.
And support.
And support black artists as well.
Yep.
All right, we move on to another situation. Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish said that many women with more than two baby daddies are mentally ill. Let's hear Tiffany's comments on what she had to say
Men, and
right
here's my
here,
theory, and I could be
right now.
completely wrong, and the internet probably gonna destroy me for this, but I think women that have more than two baby daddies usually have some sort of mental illness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you're getting genetically modified too much. I think, okay, so this is what I know. Every time you get pregnant, right, there's stem cells that come from that baby, and that's them stem cells end up behind your eyes and your brain and your heart and your lungs and stuff and help your organs heal while the baby taken from you. And those stem cells will always stay with you, right? So that means that man is always in you. And that is why,
Ooh,
the Bible says you will only desire your husband, correct? This is why you gotta use condoms, because that baby batter get up inside you, and the uterus is very porous, much like the mouth, right? So when anything goes up in there, it automatically the uterus starts to absorb it. It starts going through the vaginal walls and all that, and the blood, it gets into the bloodstream, right? And so it takes
get in there.
So it takes like 6 weeks to get a man out of your system if you have unprotected sex, and it's because he's starting to bind to your DNA, right? And that's why it's couples, when they be together too long, they start looking alike. You start looking like him.
Wow.
Like, it's not, the guy don't start looking like her. She start looking like him, because he is genetically modifying her. And every time you get pregnant by him, you start to get modified, right? So if you get pregnant by multiple peoples, right, that's multiple spirits, multiple thoughts, multiple modifications from a different DNA strand to have mental stress. So, and it's very evident, like what I'm saying is very evident and makes sense, because like you got all these dating apps, all these women like free sex, free this, whatever, you know, I'm doing money, I'm living it, I'm exerting my sexuality and all this, and I don't care if I got 5 kids or 5 baby daddies, whatever. Usually those bitches are mentally, they're struggling in so many different ways, not just financially, but also just like on where to focus, how to whatever, because you got too many different bloodlines in your business.
Too many kids. I mean,
you have mental illness. So that was my theory on sperm.
That makes sense. That's very, very.
And that's why.
So
All right, you heard that comment from Tiffany Haddish about women. She believes that when more than 2 baby daddies are mentally ill. Brittany Shay, what's your whole realm on this, on Tiffany Haddish reason on what she said,
I have heard something like that scientifically before, you know, that some stuff can, you know, from a man can alter their DNA and, you know, bone, you know, stuff like that. I have heard that before. But I think she kind of went too far and she called him mentally ill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, there's no DNA and there's no proof to that. I mean, where you getting your information from? You a fucking conspiracy theorist?
Or a scientist? I don't know. Is that something scientifically we should look into? Or
like she said the dude. Yeah, but she said the woman gonna look more like the dude because how many times they had sex together. But I mean,
she said that man's DNA altering her, you know, DNA modification, and that is kind of and scientifically proven. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That people do after a long time start to look like each other. That's because of that. But she's not off. It's just that what she was saying about mental illness. I don't necessarily want to say that's mental illness. I just think it's just poor cooter management and poor, you know, poor judgment of, you know, men. That's why I would say I wouldn't say they mentally ill, you know.
Yeah, I mean, she don't even know the hell she talking about. I'm like, what is you trying to say and how you trying to say? Because it don't make no sense. Just, I mean, you don't know who's struggling. It could be an everyday person. It could be a person with a family, a person, like she said, single mom, but we don't know. And then, you know, we judge.
Yeah, don't know. But, you know,
don't
it's just,
know until you know.
Some people don't make the best decisions in men or women. That's all. You live, you learn. But after 1 or 2, you know, you need to be getting it together. That's men and women. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to be walking around here with 4, 5 baby daddies, 4, 5 baby mamas. You that's telling me you have poor. Maybe you got poor peen management, poor pussy management, or you just you know, laying low, spreading it wide, or you just not sexually disciplined or something. Something ain't right. I wouldn't go that far mental illness. I just think you're not taking, you know, you're not choosing better or choosing right or something. So, you know.
Right. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Tiffany has goddamn problems. I mean, they said she suffered so many illnesses and stuff, having miscarriages. You know, that's how that's her way of thinking.
Yeah, she can't help that. So.
Yeah. All right. We move on since we talking about baby mamas and baby dads and stuff. Loving hip hop stars, former loving hip hop stars, Pete Gunz, and saying that he responded to Amina Butterfly's homeless reveal. Let's hear what Amina Butterfly had to say right here, right now.
Mhm.
Because this is the number one comment I've been getting since yesterday, since I announced that I moved to Germany for a moment to figure out where we're gonna live because we don't have our home. Day one, waking up in Germany after losing our home in LA. Me and my kids moved out of place, put our stuff in storage, or most of it in the trash, but some of it in the storage, and we don't have a home, y'all. But guess what? Thank God for family because we're in Germany with my family and we're going to be here till I figure it out because I will, as I always do. But the last couple of years have been so rough. Working my butt off, not making enough money, end up losing my place. And now we're staying with family until I know what I can figure out
All
what's
right, well,
next.
we getting a little of the
And don't ask me why
situation, what
this is
she
a
trying to
video
say and stuff.
and I have no
Well, hold on.
idea. I needed to freaking clear my head so I can come up with a plan. And all I know is we're happy, we're healthy, we're powerful, we're capable, and there's so much opportunity out there. And sometimes losing something is only taking you to the next place that you're meant to be. So we'll see what life has got in store for us. No, but seriously, I threw my whole life in the trash. 80% of what we own, and I didn't own anything valuable anyway to begin with, but it feels very good to not have much, but have what's important, which is love. Never been materialistic anyway, and I only want what's valuable to me. Stay tuned for what's next.
Hello.
Singer slash singer slash reality star Amina Butterfly from Love and Hip Hop New York. She was part of that love triangle with Peter Gunz and his was his girlfriend at the time, and Amina was the mistress or something like that.
Nah, baby, she was the wife. Man, ain't nothing, man.
No, I'm saying like okay, so Amina was the wife. So what was the girl who was she was like straight laced, really like clean cut,
Yeah,
and she got problems too, but
her name.
it went way worse than till it got revealed with Peter and shit.
I think it was Tar, him, and Amina. Yeah, she had
Yeah,
revealed.
yeah, I'm saying Tara.
Yeah, she was supposed to be Peter's artist, Amina. Then she revealed on the show
Yeah,
he was the wife.
and they no longer together no more.
He's not one now. One of them.
That's weird as fuck.
I know. He had 2 kids with her and 2 kids with the other one.
Yeah, let's hear little snippets from what Peter had to say. Like Peter Gunz went off
Homeless, and
and went
I'm
off
like, that
big
don't make
right
any
here.
sense. That's like Pete. That's Pete Gunz's kids right there, you know. And
So God, I'm kind of at a loss for words with it because I'm it's more hurt, and I try not to put anything else out in the world that would hurt my kids because already I did loving hip hop. I got a lot of explaining to do from the book on the show.
yeah,
So I try not to put nothing out in the world, and I do love Amina. Amina has a good heart. She means well. I'm another shot. Listen, I literally got off the phone with Amina yesterday. I'm
hmm
handling some stuff for a car in L.A. and she asked me, can I get tickets for a jazz show for her and her family to take her moms to? There was no discussion of anything negative like that. I flew to L.A. last week. This
and
is
you
the
moved her out. You were
yeah.
helping
This
her
is the so
move.
this is the plan. The plan was she's going to move to Germany for a little bit. Well, her sister to give herself a break. I didn't really necessarily like the idea. So she wants to move her instruments in her vanity set into storage because the furniture is I mean, in
Right.
front of a dog and pissed all over everything, bad, everything. It's nasty. So
Wow.
Oh, you said wow.
No, I mean,
You said wow.
wow. Like I'm shocked. Like,
Oh,
yeah, not in a bad way. It's like
what?
a bad way. Like, but what she
Yeah.
going through, and she had to be in a different country, and she's, had to go live back with her parents. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to go back home, then get yourself back
Mm-hmm.
together, get it right again. So I just wish the best luck to her, and
Mm-hmm.
hmm
That's crazy. Her and Peter Gunz and stuff ain't together, but they said but on the black bar saying that she clout chasing.
I don't know about all that.
That's what Lovely T was saying, that she clout chasing. So
No, but I'm gonna look more into it.
yeah, Lovely T got a video out already right now. So
Oh, okay.
all right. So we move on from that, and then finally, this IG model says she hooked up with Nelly 2 weeks ago, and
Mm-hmm.
saying, does Ashanti know about it? Ashanti and Nelly has a new reality show on Peacock. You can binge watch it if you have Peacock or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, a little early review. I mean, it's a really good show. I mean,
Yeah, I like it.
Nelly being herself and Ashanti being herself. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, they look like they're the perfect couple. It's just I wish they, hey, they worked through their kinks during the first relationship, the second relationship. They give it a go around, and they learning to spin the block again. And
Yeah.
I think they both said this time it's about patience. It
Yeah.
wasn't about patience in the first time around.
Yeah. This time, the right time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's good for them.
yeah,
I'm happy for them. I like the show. No.
yeah. Give them patience, balance. But what you think about this Instagram model saying that? I don't think that's true. I don't know if the girl crazy or the girl just making up shit. She probably thought it was Nelly, but it really wasn't Nelly.
I wasn't even know. You gotta show them receipts. Yeah.
She didn't show no receipts, so I mean,
No
it's
receipts, no
invalid.
proof. Yeah, we need
Right,
receipts, right?
right, right. But I mean, Nelly and Ashanti, they kind of come to each other, fit each other, yin and yang. They kind of,
Like they enjoy each other.
I see the Ashanti company and stuff. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just if you got time or you got Peacock, and
Right.
you want to sign up for Peacock, go watch the show and see for yourself what everyone's talking about. And they did a lot of media tour around trying to promote the show, so that's good promotion on both ends. And Nelly, he knows about reality TV. He said himself he was on the BET. That's one thing I say about BET. They say never work for BET. I'm not knocking BET or nobody working there. It just don't go as planned. Like, look at TJ Holmes, look at Monique, look at Travis Smiling, look at a list of stuff. BT is just now just a 90s sitcom station. A high-end 90s sitcom station with Fresh Prince, Living Single, and Martin. That's it. That's what keep. And then they got specials with the BET Awards, the Hip Hop Awards that keep it flowing. But it's just a 90s rerun station.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they say about Dabble. You heard about Dabble, right?
Mm-hmm. What about that? I heard of that. So.
Yeah. They said Dabble ain't nothing but a Timu version of BET, but they do 90s too, but they just show like stuff that you forgot about in the 90s, like
Mm-hmm.
current stuff a little bit, but it's just like a version of the UPN network or the WB
Mm-hmm.
network back in the day,
Okay.
all fused into one.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, yeah, what it is. All right. So we're gonna leave you here on Connect now. So for Brittany Shay, I've been your host, Kendrick Dixon. So long. We'll see you next time for another.